Welcome to Wall Street Confidential, the show we give you the inside story as to what's really happening on Wall Street. I'm Greg Greenberg. Him, you know, that's Jim Cramer. Jim, I want to talk about GameStop today. Fourth quarter net income up 53%. Shares broke 30. They're 31 now. Right. What do you think?
I always feel bad for the Riggio brothers because, remember, they gave GameStop away. They kept Barnes & Noble. The thing they should have kept is GameStop.
Nobody reads anymore. People want to play games.
I mean, I have to tell you that this is a generational thing. Now, I happen to have been using the Wii Tiger Woods golf yesterday. I mean, this is one of those products that is spanning the ages.
Did you hold on to the console? Because they've been flying lately, right?
Well, I have to say that I think that GameStop is well run, but that I have to believe that, once again, Electronic Arts for a quick trade may be right. GameStop is just a generational play, and it's not going away. I am curious to see whether Take-Two can move. Obviously, there's two camps. Bears into me, telling me that Take-Two is worthless. The people who are behind the change in Take-Two are too smart to ignore Total Battleground.
Well, you mentioned Nintendo, that's the Wii, and that's obviously the top seller.
Oh, is that something?
Look at Sony is at a 52-week high.
I've been recommending Sony ever since Mike Price sat me down at Mutual Shares and just said, Jim, there is so much value to unlock here. We caught about 10 points, I think, on the stock, and I don't think it's done. I think Sony, I think Japan feels like there are Japanese companies that are getting very American and feeling like, you know what, we can't just keep the mosaic of businesses. We got to distinguish them.
It seems like PlayStation is number 3. You have your Wii, and then you have your Xbox.
Right.
What do you think about that Xbox? Or is Microsoft just a Vista story?
Yeah, I mean, Microsoft is really one of those situations where I would feel very challenged if I worked there. I mean, Vista did $20 million. Certainly can't sneeze at that. But they started the Zune. It's got no take-up. Microsoft, the Internet, you hear all these things about Yahoo. You hear all these things about eBay. You hear all these things about Google. You hear nothing coming from Microsoft MSN. And I just feel like Xbox is real good, but it can't be a driver.
All right, GameStop finally 52-week high here at 31. Do you keep buying? Where do you sell?
My inclination is that you trade it here, you sell some, but you have to buy it back. This is the best in-show demographic retailer, and they continue to do the right thing. All
right. Jim Cramer, I'm Greg Greenberg. We've been talking about games. Maybe we'll go to the arcade later?
Absolutely.
All right. Wall Street Confidential, please come back.